Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be showing you my downstairs toilet, which I have recently redecorated. Before we did anything to it, it was just kind of a very plain looking room. I'll insert some footage here so that you can have a look. But yeah, it was just very plain and the floor was just becoming really discoloured. It wasn't a white floor, but I don't know, it just got really dirty really easily, which was really frustrating me. Also because this room doesn't get any, there's no windows in there, so it doesn't get any light as such. All of the woodwork was just completely yellow. It was just horrible, and every time I went in there it just got me really frustrated. So I decided that I was going to give it a little bit of a refresh. I thought I was just going to paint the woodwork and then get some new flooring, but then I decided to just completely redo it. So I'm going to show it you now and tell you where I got everything, and I really hope you like it. Okay, so actually before I show you, I will just point out that there are a few little bits that I still need to do, like finishing touches, and because it is just the downstairs toilet, it's a really small room, so it's kind of a bit awkward to film. I wanted to keep it fairly simple and more of a classic kind of look. As much as I love modern rooms and things like that, I get bored really easily, so I just tried to keep it a bit more classic, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to show you this area first, which if you follow me on Instagram you might have already seen. So I really wanted a new wash basin, and I found this one on Victoria Plumbing. It was about £150 I think, and then there was a bit extra for the, I think it was the plug. But yeah, we actually kept the same tap as what we had before, because taps are super expensive and I just couldn't really find one that I liked. So at some point we'll probably change that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is. It's just got some nice storage underneath, because before everything was just out on show, and obviously with having a toddler that's not great. So I really like this. It is a fairly small sink and it doesn't have an overflow, so I did have to get this special plug to go in there. It's some kind of, I don't know why it's so special, but it is a special plug apparently. These tiles I absolutely love, and they were from Tops Tiles. So they went on originally, but they came in 2 sheets, so they cost about £20 I think per sheet, so that's 2 sheets. And when they originally went on, they went on a bit too wide, so we ended up taking them off again. I don't know if you can just see slightly around, it looks a tad bumpy, so I think we're gonna sand it down and then repaint over there again. But for now it looks really nice, and I'm really pleased with how it's turned out, and they're just super gorgeous tiles. I'm in love with them. They are recycled glass, I believe. Then we have this mirror, and I really love this mirror. It's actually plastic, but it looks really nice. That was from Dunelm, and it really wasn't very expensive at all, and I just think it goes really nice with the colour that's in here. The colour on the wall is actually polished pebble from Dulux, and it's really nice. It's just a nice kind of warm grey kind of colour. And then these, so I have this towel rail from Next, and I just thought that was a really nice design there. And then this towel was just a cheap one, I think from like B&M Bargains or something. I do need to get a slightly larger one to go on there. I did originally want to have this towel rail over here, because this is the radiator and it's such an ugly radiator, but you know, I can't really justify spending money on a radiator right now. So I did look at getting a radiator cover, but I think it would just stand out a bit too far. So for now, that's how it's staying, and it's just unfortunate that it's the first thing that you see when you come into the room. But yes, I really like this. And then over here, I also have the matching toilet roll holder. So before we move over onto this side, I will point out the floor. This floor was an absolute bargain from eBay. It came in a 3-meter wide roll, which obviously we didn't need the whole 3 meters for here, but it cost about £40, which was much cheaper than the quote I got from a local like flooring place, which was like 150 quid. And then Anthony actually fitted this. He took up the old one, used that as a stencil, and then we got some spray and then put it down, and I think it looks really, really nice, and it goes really nice with all the different colours in here. Then over here we have just kept it really simple. I wanted something a bit different to go on this wall. I didn't want, you know, another mirror, and I was really struggling to find something, and I got this from Maison du Monde. I just thought it was something a little bit more interesting. I think it just looks really effective, and I think it's one of those things that won't go out of fashion as such. I did have a little bit of a nightmare actually trying to get it to me. I ordered it and then within 10 days it still hadn't come, so then they resent it. So yeah, it finally got to me, and I think it looks really nice. We kept the same toilet as before because, again, not spending money on stuff like that. And then here, this is where I keep all my toilet rolls. My mother-in-law bought me that. I don't know where it's from. I just thought it was really sweet. And then I actually bought this down from upstairs. I believe that was from Matalan a while ago, because we've also done our upstairs bathroom because we had water damage up there. So I bought that down here because I thought it looked a bit better. We had a gold one before, and the silver just looks better in here. And then the last thing that we changed was the light. We just had a normal light in here before. I actually really like the effect that it gets or gives on the ceiling and on the walls. This was from Next, and I think it was around £40 to £45, and I just think these kind of light fittings just look really, really nice. And yeah, I'm just really pleased with how it looks overall. I think the whole thing in total cost around £300, which I didn't think was too bad, and it looks so much better than it did. So there we go, that is my downstairs toilet makeover. I really hope that you have enjoyed watching. I am going to be doing one for my ensuite, I think, soon, but we're having a bit of a nightmare with a few things, so you know, it might be a few weeks, I'm not sure. But make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to keep up to date with all of my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Bye!